While you were poking around and exploring the practice map, you may have noticed that cliques are often the same color on the map. Like here. See? That's because these actors make a group of 3 or more actors that engage in intense collaboration and interaction. Cliques form at conferences, like I mentioned earlier, and actually in all aspects of your life. Think about your group of friends from school. How did you become friends? Most likely, your clique came together because of commonalities like gender, age, ethnicity, or religion. And if you're like me, your clique played an important role in your life. It provides a safe place to exchange resources like homework, clothes, and food. But belonging to a clique also means that you are less likely to hear perspectives that were different from your own and to access to other types of resources. For example, in my school, the science kids all hang out together in the lab, but all the football kids formed another clique. The science kids and the footballers almost never mingled. I bet you can imagine a similar scenario from your own experiences. Well, actors in a system are a lot like students in a school, forming cliques of like-minded actors. Think about your partners. Do you tend to work with a small group of similar organizations from the same geographical area? Do you share the same approach? I bet a lot of the time you do. I know my organization does. Let's look at a map of civil society actors in Serbia. As you can see, there are several different cliques in this system. Each clique is a different color. Taking a closer look, you can see that these cliques tend to center around themes. For example, clique 6 is focused on youth, and it is a magnet for others with youth-driven agendas. Clique 4 focuses on advocacy issues, and clique 3 focuses on capacity building. And the experience of organizations in Serbia is normal. Repeated cooperation among organizations in a clique can increase the effectiveness of the group by providing access to important resources. Cliques help foster trust, resulting in greater collaboration and efficiency. For example, CRTA here has high levels of cooperation with the National Coalition for Decentralization here. The level of interaction within a clique is called engagement, and it's measured by counting how often a clique member interacts with a fellow member. For example, clique 4 has a high level of engagement. You see the dense network of links here? But in the same way that kids miss out on new information and resources when they stick to their own small clique, system actors are at risk of becoming isolated and stagnant when they don't venture outside the clique. The extent to which members are building relationships outside of the clique is exploration. Exploration is measured by counting how often a clique member interacts with another actor from outside the clique. Let's look at the clique 3. This clique has a strong tendency towards exploration. Can you see the number of links between members of the clique and those outside? So, clique 3 is exposed to information and innovation about community development, civic engagement, and youth. Now you're ready to measure engagement and exploration. So what comes next? Well, you can use these measurements to evaluate the ratio of engagement to exploration. This is helpful data so that you can support conversations about how to transform existing relationships to reach a proper balance of the two. Because both are crucial to a healthy system, you normally want something close to a 50-50 split. And that's what you see in clique 6. Do you remember this one? It's focused youth issues. The result of the 50-50 split in that clique created a safe space for a healthy exchange of ideas and resources in the clique. How do I know? Well, I see this from the dance links in the clique. But did you notice that there are also a lot of links outside the clique? Because of the exploration, clique 6 is exposed to lots of information. That's the benefit of a healthy balance between engagement and exploration.